last time that we left off, Taylor just won his first round match here at the Australian Open. Today is an off day actually, so he will play again on Tuesday. Today is Monday. But today we are still going to the tennis with an event with Bondi Sands. We're going to a brunch and then we are going to the tennis site to go watch a match. So more tennis. So Taylor had kind of a battle of a first round match. It went 5 sets. I think it was 4 hours, 20 minutes. It was very, very stressful and kind of a difficult way to start out the week, but he made it through. I haven't had the best luck here the last couple years, to be honest, but I'm hoping that he makes it deep because I really think that he's playing well right now. I think he has the potential to make it deep this week, and I'm really looking forward to it. It'll be fun. I have some fun content planned for this week. I have some fun press stuff going on, some fun partnerships, and I'm excited to bring you guys along for it.
Those off season is mid because he's got to go to his basketball game.
Honestly, if you came up to me on site yesterday, like I do apologize. I usually hate brand events. I'm not gonna lie. Usually they're not fun. I would say I turn down probably 80% of brand events that I get invited to because I'm like, yeah, that straight up does not look like a good time. But this was super fun. We had a brunch. I had pickleball. That was the first time that I've ever actually tried to play pickleball. And given I'd already had 2 drinks before I even picked up the little pickleball racket. Is that what you call it? I don't even know if you call it a racket. I was like, this shit is hard. Also, all the tennis girlfriends hanging out together is such a rarity because we all have stuff going on. And then our partners with the different obligations and match schedules and stuff, it's really hard to get all the girls in one place. But honestly, really fun. I think my downfall for the day was they took us to the Piper restaurant, which pretty much every Grand Slam has a big alcohol sponsor. So I've been frequenting this Piper restaurant, champagne restaurant, whatever. No regrets. I had a great time. I go through these phases where I just don't even want to look at alcohol. I used to deal with really, really bad anxiety, but I don't really get it anymore, which is so weird because it was such a big issue in my life for years, honestly. Like I could not have more than 2 drinks without genuinely feeling like I was going to die the next day. My anxiety was so debilitating, so bad. Now I just don't really get it anymore. And I was talking to my friend about this recently because she was like, you used to deal with this so bad. Like what changed? I genuinely think it's just because in my life outside of drinking, in my sober life, I just became a much happier, more confident person. So when I go out the next morning, when I wake up, I'm like, what's there to be anxious about? Like maybe I did this, maybe I did that, but I don't need to be hard on myself about it. Like I'm good. Just a very weird place to get to after struggling with it for so long. But I drank a lot yesterday and I woke up this morning and I was like, wow, that was really fun. And maybe I did some things where I'm like, oopsie, maybe that was not the best idea, but I'm at a place now where when that happens to me, I can just brush it off. I don't know, it's weird, but it's really nice to get to that place with myself. I will say the amount of hate that I've gotten this week, holy buckets. Like I've never gotten this much hate online before. Not when I did the Wimbledon thing, not with the New York Times thing. Like this is unprecedented amounts of online bullying, to be honest, but I don't really let it faze me. I just had to block so many people this week. I did do some kind of controversial TikToks that I knew would stir people up in the comments because that's my job. But even on Instagram, I'm like, damn, why are you guys so mad? Like, I know this happens. I know when I have these waves of visibility, there's just going to be a lot more criticism than I'm used to. But I was talking to my therapist this week, and he said the heavier the heavy is the head that wears the crown. And I feel like this in normal life, I feel like everyone can relate to that. When you are doing well and when you're having success, there's always going to be people around you who just cannot handle seeing you do well or handle seeing you happy. To be honest, this morning I was kind of getting in my head about it though. So I listened to a podcast episode from the Skinny Confidential on how to stop worrying about what people think of you and start showing up for yourself. And I will link it down below because I feel like it made me feel better. There wasn't anything like, whoa, like mind-blowing about it. But sometimes just listening to someone else talk about how to deal with those sort of things on a really basic level can just not only help you find the tools to get through it, but not feel alone in it. It's so common. Every public figure, every influencer, every person deals with these issues of trying to figure out how to deal with other people's perceptions of you. It has been raining the entire morning. I was supposed to be at the courts 3 hours ago. Everything keeps getting pushed back. No matches have started outside yet, except for the courts that have rain coverings. Rainy days at tournaments are the absolute worst because there's so much waiting around. And the 2 tournaments where that happens the most is Australian Open and Wimbledon. So I've kind of been avoiding going to the courts because I don't want to just sit around. So we're gonna go. This is round 2. We are on site. The rain finally cleared out. It's still a bit windy and just not very nice out. But I'm here with the Aussie girls. We're gonna go get a drink and then Taylor should be on probably in the next 30 minutes or so.
That's just the case. Then I look around. Of you, there's not a trace. It ain't enough for me.
Just got home from the courts. Taylor and I did a press media thing together, which was kind of interesting. We'll see how that turns out. But today's match was so much easier than the first round. Way less stress. I mean, he played very well. But anyways, I just got home to a bag, because something else interesting that happens at Grand Slams is brands will find out where my hotel is, what hotel I'm staying at, and will just leave things at the front desk for me. Some of the stuff they sent over was cute, but I'm also like, how do you know where I am? Already about 9 p.m. so I have to edit content and then I'll probably just get ready and go to bed. Taylor's still at the courts. He'll probably be at the courts until 10ish because he has treatment and then he has to do an ice bath after treatment. A lot of times he'll do treatment at the hotel where we're staying. That's his treatment table right there. But during Grand Slams, because he's doing longer matches, usually he'll do ice baths at the court just to try to keep the body healthy. So a lot of times he's just not here.
Nor a lady, not in the way she walks, the way she talks, or the way she loves me. Just look at me, I'm like a monkey in a coconut tree. You know I'm overjoyed, boy oh boy, she's my cat. She asks me when I say let's go.
The links that we got.
I don't know if he needs it. But it has Asics on it. Oh, you said it doesn't matter.
Oh no. Taylor just won his match, and we are at this new restaurant that's in player dining that everybody, every single player, every single team member has been absolutely raving about, and it's tapas. Australian Open is known for having good food, but we've got little like salmon crispy fried bites or something. This is a fancy ass hot dog. You guys know how much I love hot dogs. And then they have this avocado dish, and it looks unreal. And you got some
This has like grapes on it.
Yeah, this is Maddie, by the way.
Hi. And raw tuna. It looks really tight.
It does look really good. And we're up on the 4th floor terrace, so there's an acai bowl place here. There's a coffee shop that's right behind me that actually has very good coffee. The view from up here is amazing.
Go to school.
Today is round 4. Taylor is playing Stefanos Tsitsipas from Greece this afternoon. I'm going to say a little bit early because the last couple of days I've been filming a what people are wearing today at Australian Open, similar to the ones that I've been doing at Wimbledon for the last couple of years. I've never really been able to make these videos anywhere but Wimbledon because most other tournaments people are not dressed up enough to really make kind of an impactful video. But this year, the first day that I was on site, I was like, oh my God, we've got fits. So I started recording it that day. And usually it's just when I'm kind of walking around the grounds, if I see a cute outfit, I will ask someone if I can take a video of them. I've only once ever had someone tell me no. It was like 2 days ago. She was so rude to me, but whatever, brush it off. I'm really impressed with how people are dressing up. It's so fun. I just think it enhances the experience. I'm dressed up today. I'll show you guys my outfit in a second, but it's been really fun to see people kind of get into that side of it, and I just think it kind of enhances the whole experience. And the Australian social media is embracing it. I invited this really popular Melbourne page called Fashion Critical, and I chatted with her the other day, and she was saying that she loves how Australian Open is kind of becoming this fashion moment here. So it's really fun. Like I said, I've been doing these videos at Wimbledon the last 2 years, and it was so interesting when I was looking through the clips last night that I have so far, the difference between people's kind of demeanor in Wimbledon versus here. As you guys know, I have a lot of Australian friends, and there's this phrase that's common here in Australia that's called tall poppy syndrome. And basically the idea is that if you have a whole field of poppies and everyone's kind of growing at the same height, but one poppy grows taller and rises above the rest, all the other poppies want to cut it down. And in some conversations that I've had with Australian friends, this tall poppy syndrome is common here in Australia, and these are their words, not mine. In this topic of conversation, my friends from Australia always bring up how Americans are better at giving compliments. Here in Australia, the Australians will think it, but they won't say it out loud. And Tully and Sarah said every time that they go to the US, they're like shocked by how many compliments people give them. Oh, I love your nails, I love your shoes, because it's just not as common here in Australia. And so I had this conversation like a week ago, and last night I'm looking through all of my clips, and in my videos in Wimbledon, a lot of times people are kind of the British posh. They're a little more serious. I'm like, oh, can you just, you know, walk past me normal, and they'll kind of put on this, you know, like cool face. But here, when I was going through all the clips last night, everyone is just bursting with happiness. Like everyone's laughing, everyone's smiling. And I think this video, I'm very excited to put this video together. It has the best energy, and I feel like it is a very good testament to this time in Australia and how fun it is. And also I think people are quite cheeky when I compliment them, because I don't think it's as common here in Australia. So that was just a sweet little thing I was thinking about this morning. So I'm excited. I'm gonna go to site right now and get a few more clips to be able to finish up the video. I probably just need maybe 5 or 10 more outfits. And then Taylor will be on at 1:30. I have some girlfriends from Sydney who are coming today. And yeah, should be a good match. I forgot to show my outfit in the room, but I'm wearing this little red House of CB dress, this little white bow in my hair. I just found out that I am going to the Super Bowl. 5 months ago, I told my team, I don't care what you do, I don't care how you do it, I need to go to the Super Bowl this year, and I just found out that I'm going.
Why?
What are you doing?
I was napping.
Oh, okay, guess what?
What?
I got tickets to the Super Bowl.
Shut up.
We're going.
Holy hell.
I know.
Also, I'm just such a piece of shit. I'm like, I don't know what's going on.
Got to the match.
I was trying to hide too. I was trying to hide.
When we were walking over here, it started absolutely pouring rain, but now we are here, ready for the match. The queue to get into Taylor's match is like 3,000 people long, so they closed it. It's cold and it's raining outside, so everyone who has ground passes and stuff is trying to queue for the matches that are happening indoors, because I think this is one of 2 courts on the entire site that can actually have a closed roof. So most courts are fully outdoors. They can't close the roof for anything. This is Wolf. Wolf, did you see that you went viral the other day for trying to give your socks to Taylor?
Yes, I got so many tweets from that.
Wolf loves clout.
Tough guy.
Loves it. I saw that on social media and I was like, I know he's so pumped
So
about
many
that.
people texting me because of that.
We are about to head into the 4th set. Taylor is up 2 sets right now. And match time is 2 hours, 20 minutes, which actually is not too bad. It's kind of going fast, actually, but 4th set, let's hope the last one.
My name's Chris.
Hello, my name's Tom.
What are you saying?
You're on.
Oh, I know, as I'm asking. I'm working for the government.
No, you don't.
I work at the bank. Here is $1. These are literally random Aussie dudes that we
She's
met.
like did one of the greatest.
We're friends for life.
I do love Australians, actually.
You do know.
I do.
Australians. You're under arrest.
Okay, good morning. I am just about to pop out and get some coffee. Zont. I'm the mess. Okay, the Vegemite. I did go on Instagram Live. If I ate a whole jar of Vegemite, my kidneys would shut down, so obviously I couldn't do that, but I did try a spoonful, and even just that, like, my whole body's like reeling. I'm like gonna retch even just thinking about it. I don't know how you guys eat that. I did try it also on toast with butter and, butter, heaps of butter, but even that was just, no, I can't do it. I can't do it. I think unless you grew up with Vegemite, it doesn't suit the normal human palate. Anyways, Taylor is in the quarterfinals today. He's playing Novak, who has beat him 8 times in a row. So I do think it'll be a good matchup. I really do think it'll be a good matchup today. Like, Taylor is playing unbelievable. His match against Steph the other day might be the best I've ever seen him play. Like, he is just at such a high level in tennis right now. At least he was for that match. Let's see. It's hard to maintain that level of tennis throughout a career, throughout even just a tournament between 2 matches. So, you know, he's feeling good, he's feeling confident. Okay, today's outfit is tennis Barbie. I feel like I'm gonna get a lot of flack for this one, I'm not gonna lie. But it's a cute little pink dress. This is from House of CB. I've been eating up the House of CB fits this week. Their dresses are just so flattering. And yes, I do buy all of them. I just went to site. I was at site for about 20 minutes. Now I'm heading back to the hotel because Taylor forgot his match socks. 4 days ago, he forgot his match shirts. 2 days ago, he forgot his underwear. And today it was the socks. So I am in the car with, what's your name?
Brian?
Brian. I'm in the car with Brian and we are heading back to the hotel so I can get the socks. But we will make it back in time for match time.
He was like deuce or something. And then I'm like, come on.
Yeah. So hot out. Disgustingly hot. Sarah's airing out her ass cheeks right now. I can't. They don't send them to get. I haven't had a ticket all week. Yeah. So here. Is it okay if I go? Yeah, thank you.